Hey everyone, and Merry Christmas. Today I'm going to be reading stories of people who claim to have seen Santa Claus, as well as watching videos of Santa caught on camera, and we're going to be reviewing them to see, are they really real? Of course, as you can see by my hat, I am an expert on this subject, so who better to ask than me? Alright, we have a video titled The Real Santa Claus on Camera. What was that? Did Santa teleport? Does Santa have ender pearls now? I don't think so. This is a pretty strong indication that the video might not be real. But maybe he has some powers that I don't know about, so let's watch the rest. Is he checking his list in the house? Did he not think of doing that before he left? Having a look at who was on the good list and who was on the bad list? Why would you enter a house and then check to see if the children are on the good list or the bad list? Also, didn't you bring the presents for the children from your sleigh? Like, you didn't bring all 8 billion presents down with you, did you? You only brought the presents that were meant for that household. Why are you now checking again to see who's on the good or the bad list? You should have done that while you were in the sleigh, or better yet, when you were in the North Pole. Come on, Santa, you idiot. I've just skipped ahead. We are 1 minute and 46 seconds into this video, and Santa is still checking the stockings. I am not joking. He is still looking to see whether they're on the good list or the bad list. Santa, you've got like at least 3 billion other kids to visit. You're gonna need to speed this up, bro. What is he doing with them? He got them and he's put them in his bag. Where is he taking them? He's came into these people's houses to steal their stockings. What? I was not the one that cut the camera there. That was in the original video, okay? I didn't cut anything out. Santa got the stockings, spent half his lifetime putting them in his bag, walked into the other room and just put them back on the sofa. What? Like, 95% of everyone who lives in that house got a stocking. I'm going to assume maybe his bag had some magic that put the presents in the stocking. That is my leading theory here. But why does one of the children get, like, the world's biggest present? If I got a present like that for Christmas, I would be celebrating until next Christmas. What kind of favoritism is this? I don't care if you say that kid has been on the nice list all year. What on earth could he have possibly done to receive that much of an upgrade above his siblings' presents? He received all of their presents combined. Alright, now we've got a story of someone claiming to have seen what they think might have been Santa. I actually read this before making this video to make sure it was good enough to put in the video, and it's quite creepy. I'm just letting you know now. I'm gonna skim read it as well because it is quite long. I was about 4 years old. The year was 1985 and I was a hyperactive kid. Christmas morning and I was wide awake all night. I listened for my parents to move the presents into the living room. I heard rustling of paper and shifting boxes, expecting to see my mum or dad putting the presents under the tree. What I saw was a stranger in a red jacket type of thing. He had white hair peeking out from his cap and a bag empty on the floor. A single box was in his hand, wrapped in plain blue glossy paper. I was terrified because I thought someone had broken in to rob us. I took a sharp breath and the man turned. He was older with a beard, just a regular full beard, and gave me the shh sign. You shouldn't be awake, you're not supposed to see me. Keep it a secret, tell no one, and Merry Christmas. Are you Santa? I asked him. He chuckled and nodded. Yeah, kid, some call me that. I never went back to sleep that night. And then someone replied saying, the thing that freaks me out about this is the fact that it totally could have been a break-in. Yeah, it could have. First of all, we know Santa only comes when you're sleeping. That guy was not sleeping, right? So I don't think that was Santa. Assuming this is a real story, this guy had someone breaking into his house, dressed in red, and he had a beard, sure, but like that doesn't make him Santa, you know? I mean, I can't just like rob houses on Easter with bunny ears on and claim to be the Easter bunny. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a guy, it's just a guy with a beard. Someone was likely robbing him. It was Christmas, so like the robber was at a great advantage, right? I mean, the kid wasn't going to tell anyone because if word got out that he saw Santa, bro, you were on the naughty list for life, okay? So the kid wasn't going to tell anyone. That thief, if this is a real story, is like the luckiest thief in the world. He got seen committing the crime and the kid didn't speak about it for like 20 years. I read some more of the replies, and the guy basically said that he eventually told his parents about it, and they obviously got concerned and said that he should have told them at the time because it was likely a break-in or something. That is so creepy, okay? Unless it was Santa. But I don't think it was, so that's creepy. A super short video now. This is Santa being caught in someone's living room, I think.
Santa?
I mean, there's not much to go on here. He was just in the living room picking up something. I'm going to assume cookies. Santa, bit of a big back. It's okay. We all are. Although he does have about 3 billion cookies in one night. That's more than I could have personally, but we're not blaming him, okay? Not here to body shame Santa. It's fine, okay? We approve. Let's watch another one. I have a problem with this right off the bat. Why is Santa riding through the middle of the sky at like 4 in the afternoon? What is his goal here? Like, what is he trying to do? Is this like rage bait? He's trying to get people to record him and upload it. It's just trying to start arguments online. Like what? Why would Santa be there? Why is Santa driving through a busy city in the middle of daylight? He only comes when you're sleeping. Like, that's part of his whole deal. All right, I'm gonna read another story. Again, I've read this already. It's another creepy one. I don't know why, but all of the Santa stories on Reddit seem to be insanely creepy. We're just gonna read it. Our house was surrounded with woods, and it was always pitch black during winter, so one night I sat by the window in the living room that looked out over the woods. I remember seeing a lantern lit up and how a Santa looking person walked across. He was sort of shining, like the entirety of him was glowing white. He held up a lantern and just walked by. I think he might be seeing the ghost of Christmas past. Ebenezer Scrooge trying to act all innocent on Reddit. Bro, we know what you've done. Give Bob the money, man. Ran and told my mum that I saw Santa in the woods, and she basically thought I was imagining things, but she didn't say that she didn't believe me. She just expressed happiness over my vivid imagination. Till this day, I remember it vividly, and I did not imagine it. I don't know what I saw, but I know for sure I saw something. This one, in my opinion, apart from the whole glowing bright white, is a lot more believable than the other Reddit story I read out. Basically just because if you're in the woods alone in the winter, it's very likely that you'll see people there. I think likely what happened was, assuming this story is real, there was a person with a lantern, and it was so dark in the woods that that light in the lantern just sort of like lit up the whole place. That's my theory, at least. Which would have made him appear as a bright white figure. The whole disappearing bit, I don't know. I don't think that's Santa. I don't think Santa does that. Santa doesn't just stroll around in the woods with a lantern scaring people. I don't think that's what Santa enjoys doing, if I'm honest. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it helps a lot. Comment down below what you thought of these videos. Obviously, I do not own any of them. They've all been uploaded on either YouTube or Reddit, most of them over 10 years ago. These videos were very old that I found. You have a Merry Christmas, and remember, Santa only comes when you're sleeping, so don't try and be recording him like the people in this video, okay? Very silly. That's like a ticket to being on the naughty list for life, okay? You don't want that. Anyway, have a good day, and goodbye.